Good morning, babe. You about ready? Alright, babe.
Okay, bye.
Have a good day at school.
Thanks, see you later.
Mwah, love ya.
Love you.
Don't forget your water and stuff.
Alright.
See you after school.
See ya.
You got everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Okay,
See you after. What it do, fam? Man, oh man, oh man. It's nothing like being at home with the fam bam, guys. None like it. But I'm still looking for some loads. Still looking for the right load. I'm being picky right now. It's the end of the year. Busy season is coming around. November, December is super peak season for Amazon. So I'm just waiting it out. You know, last week we took a hit. We did $1.60 a mile for the whole week because we did a solo. Because we did a solo 13-hour contract. You can go watch that video. They hit us for $1.60 a mile for every load we did for that whole week. So I decided to park my truck. The reason, I'm not just parking my truck just to park my truck. I'm parking my truck because everything is analytics. If I keep taking cheap loads with Amazon, they're going to keep sending me cheap loads. If one of their best carriers, which I think I'm a good carrier, I'm not the only one out there, but I think I'm one of their good carriers, if they see me not taking any loads, they're going to wonder why. It's either, the loads are not good, the rates are not good, or I'm just unoperable. But I park my truck for a reason. I park my truck so I can get offered good rates. Every time I park my truck, even when I'm just doing home time and I'm not parking my truck for this, I'm parking my truck for this reason. Hopefully I can get a better rate. And I'm just waiting for the rates to go good. You just got to know your worth out there. I'm not trying to take cheap freight. I took cheap freight. I took a hit. If you're not making a profit after fuel, after IFTA, especially going to California. They had me going back and forth to California. When you drive in California, it's almost 50 cents a mile in IFTA. And when you're on duty and drive time, when your clock reads that, and you do your IFTA every 3 months, California is one of the highest places that tax you for IFTA. It's 50 cents a mile. Sometimes I remember once it was like 80 cents a mile. And the way they balance it off is if you get fuel in that state, it kind of takes away some of that mile per whatever, how they charge you. When I go to California, I'm paying $300 a quarter just to drive my truck through California. 1 month I paid, I think it was like $900 in IFTA because I did nothing but California. For like, I don't know, it was like 60 days. I don't know, it was like 2 months straight. Out of that quarter, I was only in California pulling loads, and they charged me $800. Not only was I going through there pulling loads, I didn't get fuel in California. I was only fueling up in Vegas, going out there and coming back, and they charged me $800 for my IFTA. So all these things count up, add up. When you see these big rates, when you see $1,000 to go. 800 miles, that's not, $1.60 a mile is not good. $2 a mile is not good. $2.50 a mile, $3 a mile is enough for you to put some money away, pay all your bills, and you're trying to put money away for rainy days. That's the goal. So I'm parking my truck so Amazon Analytics can see, hey, he's not pulling anything. Why is that? And they can start sending me stuff. Here, I want to show you. Some stuff here. Because after a while, this is why I say when you sign up with Amazon, make sure you create a different Gmail account. You know, Gmail, My Carrier, whatever. Create a different Gmail account when you sign up to be a carrier for Amazon, because they will email you stuff and you don't want that stuff to get lost in your personal crap. So let's see here. As you can see here, they emailed me last week because they needed a hustler request in one of the yards. And they email you about loads. I get email for loads all day. So, you know, they need me for 10 hours. They need 2 drivers, and they're paying, the price rate is $80 an hour for 10 hours. But they send you stuff like that for loads too. If they have a load going here or there, they have stuff like that as well. And you know, when you're on these load boards, when you're doing these contracts, you gotta know your place. Who gets offered these loads before you do? When you're on the load board gets the bottom of the barrel. When you go on Amazon load board, that's the bottom of the barrel. Contracts is second tier. Amazon freight is first tier. You know those the blue trucks that says Amazon on it, the 18-wheelers, those are Amazon freight partners. They get first dibs. When they can't handle the capacity for some reason, you know, maybe a driver's sick or the truck is getting maintenance, however it goes, if they can't handle the capacity, they probably click a button. I don't know how it goes because I'm not a freight partner yet. But if they can't handle that capacity, they let Amazon know, bam, I can't handle this block or however it goes, and then Amazon's AI take those loads. If they had 10 stops, they take those stops and they fill them into other contracts, and then they dump them down to us. So, you know, each stop for them could be $1,600, and they're paying you $200 per stop plus fuel surcharge or whatever. And then if nobody can handle that block, they take that block apart and they put it down on a load board as either a one-way, a round trip, or multi-stop. So you just gotta know what tier you're working with, who's getting the offers before it gets to you, and how it's running down. And yeah, man, you just gotta know your truck's worth, guys. You gotta, you know, tires are not expensive. It's the end of the year. I gotta redo my plates. My plates are $2,000 every year, no matter what. Just got done doing IFTA. Insurance is about to renew. When you're starting out getting in these trucks, you know, your insurance is gonna be around $20,000 a year, maybe more. Mine was $24,000 for the first 2 years before it went down to like 18 something, like just under 19 this year, and it could go up. You know, it fluctuates. But you just gotta know, you know, if you're not, the market's bad. Yeah, there's money out there, but your goal should be to save up enough money to where you can park your truck if the rates are not good. You should have some, you know, a safety net. You should be building up for that stuff. Downtime, like if something goes wrong with my truck right now, being here in Vegas, and I take it to the dealer, it's a week before they can even see your truck to see what's wrong with it, and then it's however long it takes for them to fix it, maybe a week or two. So you're looking at like 2 to 3 weeks of downtime just getting your truck fixed. If the other places, you know, because certain things on my truck, I have to take it to a dealership because they have to reprogram stuff. They have the computer to do certain stuff that other places can't do. When it comes to the transmission and all this other stuff, you have to take it to the dealership. But you just gotta think about that. You're trying to save up for downtime. You're not trying to burn your truck, burn those tires, work your engine if you're not making money to put away. If you're only making, after all your expenses, you're only taking home $200, $300, you might as well park that truck and go do Uber. You can make a good $200-$300 a day doing Uber, only spending $40 in fuel. You know, if you're not making a good enough profit to put away and you can pay your bills, you know, you got to know your worth. You got to know why you're out here. You know, they need you. You need the money. So if the money's not talking to you, park your truck, guys. Make them raise that rate some. All right, man. That's my rant. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Till the next video.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?